Deadlock end in the parliament today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has now reached the parliamentary meeting and we are expecting, remember, amid the strategy of the government of the centre, to be giving a crisp reply on Manipur, even though they may not mention other states of the opposition this time. Prime Minister Modi arriving for the BJP Parliamentary meeting. What will be the strategy of the ruling party, specifically for the Lok Sabha? And remember, even the opposition parties that have been sitting on a dharna within the premises through the night, they were sitting in rotating night shifts. These opposition MPs are protesting, not only asking for a reply directly and no less than the Prime Minister himself, and also against the suspension of the Aam Aadmi Party MP Sanjay Singh. So for now, whether or not Prime Minister Modi will give a reply remains to be seen, but according to our sources, Home Minister Amit Shah will likely be giving out a statement, a reply in the Lok Sabha with regard to Manipur. So Manipur definitely remains the top issue and a top priority for the opposition parties to corner the Modi government and ask for a reply specifically of why the situation could not be brought to control even 2 months later. Aishwarya Paliwal joins me live on the latest on that. Aishwarya, go ahead. So it's going to be an important moment as Prime Minister Modi arrives for the BJP parliamentary meeting. What are we expecting today by both the ruling party and the opposition MPs in the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha?
Well, what we expect and what we understand at the moment is for the Bharatiya Janata Party, the BJP now wanting to make sure that the rest of the monsoon, there are some talks. That's what the BJP at the moment wants, and that's what Home Minister Amit Shah has also been speaking about. In fact, they have been trying to make sure that they speak with the opposition party and make sure that all the bills that they want to pass, there is some kind of topics that both the opposition parties as well as the central government, that is the BJP, can speak about. So how the next 3 to 4 days will pan out, this is what will be decided today in this very important meeting that has now begun. Pooja.
All right, Aishwarya Paliwal. Aishwarya, stay on with me as she brings out the latest on what's been happening in the parliament. Remember, the deadlock continues, and this is with regard to Prime Minister Modi reaching the BJP parliamentary meeting, whether or not the ruling party will have a way out for the deadlock to end in the parliament. Aishwarya, tell us now about the opposition MPs, because they've been sitting on a dharna. They refuse to budge. They are not even willing to have a reply from Home Minister Amit Shah. They want it from no less than the Prime Minister.
And that is exactly what we saw take place, a couple of days back also. In fact, all the opposition leaders are now saying that they will keep on sitting until the time Prime Minister Narendra Modi comes onto the floor and speaks about what exactly is taking place in Manipur. The Chief Minister of the state of Manipur has spoken about what exactly is taking place. Most of the top leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party have also been speaking about the things that are now taking place in the state of Manipur. But all the opposition leaders, especially the Congress party at the moment, now wanting no less than Prime Minister Narendra Modi to speak on the floor of the parliament and to explain what exactly is taking place and all the steps that the government is taking to make sure that, these kind of what we have been seeing over the past many days in the state, those kind of things do not take place. The opposition extremely adamant, Pooja, at the moment, nothing less than Prime Minister Narendra Modi's statement. The BJP on the other side is saying we are willing to talk, but it is the opposition which is making sure that there is a logjam. And that is what we all are seeing over the past 3 to 4 days. Next 3 to 4 days, Pooja, extremely crucial. The BJP trying its level best to make sure that opposition and the central government come on one page. We'll have to see what exactly happens.
You know, Aishwarya, there are about 31 bills, crucial bills, whether it's about cinematography, whether it's about even earlier as was being talked about the ordinance bill for the Delhi government. These are some important bills that were set to be tabled that doesn't look like is going to happen. There were some bills that had to be cleared, discussed and debated as well. Can we say now that Manipur, which is a very important issue, which is a sensitive matter, must be debated and discussed, but could become one of the issues that leads to a deadlock, could lead to a washout of this monsoon session as well?
Definitely, Pooja. We saw how the Adani issue had become the focal point.
Correct.
Last time, and now the focal point is Manipur. All the opposition parties, very adamant that they will not let the parliament function till the time Prime Minister himself speaks. In fact, Prime Minister on the first day had come out and given a statement, but that statement is something that the opposition parties and the opposition leaders at the moment are not willing to accept, and that's the reason why we have been seeing both the houses being adjourned within a couple of minutes. We have to wait and watch what happens at 11 a.m. today, but the BJP at the moment wanting to make sure that at least they speak with the top opposition leaders so that Parliament parliament houses, both of them, the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha, can function and crucial bills can be passed.
Ishwara, any word on the opposition netas? Are they still sitting on a dharna and rotating shifts? Have they got up for now? Will be having their own discussions and deliberations? What are you hearing about their strategy now?
Well, what we understand the opposition leaders at the moment will do is to make sure that they keep on sitting there till the time they get a word from the Bharatiya Janata Party. We are expecting some kind of word to come out after Prime Minister, after the meeting that is taking place at the BJP, but we'll still have to wait and watch. As far as, at the moment, if we speak about what's happening, the opposition extremely adamant and saying that we want the Prime Minister to come out and to speak something about, and that too on the floor of the Parliament, to speak about what's taking place in the state of Manipur. The BJP on the other side is saying that if you want to speak with us, we are willing, but why are you wanting to make sure that only the Prime Minister should speak? Amit Shah, in fact, the Home Minister of the, Home Minister yesterday said, we want to speak about it. Smriti Irani also, Pooja, yesterday came out and gave a statement saying that we are willing to speak about the issues, but it is the opposition which now wants nothing less than the Prime Minister, which is something which I believe we will not see.